Good dogs deserve treats, but veterinarians across the country say all those yummy rewards, along with a lack of exercise, could be causing an epidemic of pet obesity.
It's definitely been rising in the recent years, and there's what's called a normalization of excess weight. It's happening in people and in pets, that because it's becoming more and more common for pets to have the excess weight, we're kind of getting this biasing of what we consider normal for what's the healthy weight of the pets.
Dr. Emmy Sidio says in 2017, 1 out of every 3 pets that came into her hospitals were considered overweight or obese. Jeff Cornell says he had no idea his dog Callie was considered to be too heavy.
We were kind of mortified when we found out our groomer, who was her breeder, told us that she was borderline obese when we picked her up, and we were like horrified and traumatized, and we're like, how did we do this? How did this happen? She's still a puppy.
Michelle Slater-Young says she too was concerned when she found out her dog, Bernie Sanders, was overweight. She said he seemed skinny when she rescued him, and she may have been too generous with treats in an effort to comfort him.
He was missing like half of his fur when I adopted him, so I also thought he was a lot skinnier than he really was, just because he didn't have fluffy fur to make him look bigger. And so basically when he gained weight, how he looked different was that I couldn't feel his ribs, like they gain weight in their mid area, and you can always kind of tell by feeling their abdomen. At least that's what I thought.
Dr. Sidio has advice for how to tell if your pet is gaining too much weight for its body type.
Something else owners can do is they could just put their hands around their pet's chest, and they want to be able to feel the ribs without trying too hard. You don't want to be able to see the ribs, but you want to be able to feel them. So if as a pet owner you're starting to not be able to feel them because you feel like you have to dig a little bit to find the ribs, or you're just not seeing that waistline when you're looking down on your pet, chances are good that your pet is starting to put on some excess weight.
She also says that even treats that seem small can be high in calories that will really add up when it comes to small pets. She advises increasing your pet's physical activity and avoid getting them into habits where they expect food.
The big thing too is also just not getting your pet in that habit that if I beg, I get food or I get treats, because that's a hard habit to break. So like when you need to have that pet lose weight, it's harder for the pet to understand, why are you not giving me as much rewards?
Owners who are trying to improve their pet's health say it's been an adjustment, and some report that putting their animals on a diet has been challenging.
A couple of nights ago, I heard a big bang in the kitchen, and I got up at 2 a.m., and my cat had somehow found a way to get into the cupboard and had knocked a package of turkey jerky out of the cupboard and was like, trying to gnaw into the plastic. There were puncture marks in the plastic. So I've never seen him like this.
But other pet owners have found other ways to treat their pets without food.
I think I did what a lot of pet owners do, that I kind of equate love with giving him treats. And so I wanted to feed him and give him treats and, show him I love him. So I stopped doing that and instead showing love to him in other ways, like playing with him and taking him for walks and, snuggling him and things like that. I did before.
After all, giving your pet the best possible care is the ultimate expression of love. For InsideEdition.com, I'm Mara Montalbano.